lightweight action about to get underway at AFC 9. Team Calburn's unbeaten Anthony O'Connor taking on Maxysymas Matt from Antanas Gym in the blue tucked-in wrestling singlet. I'm David Leatherby, alongside me Jay Furness. Jay, I think this one could be over quickly.
Well, for the first time I've ever seen, you've got an Antonio's guy professing to be a wrestler, coming out in a wrestling singlet and actually looking like he's got wrestling. I'm amazed so far, and he's past the guard and he's got side control. He told me before the fight he likes submissions and he likes to wrestle. I'm almost without words.
Yeah, I mean, I may be forced to eat mine. I was looking at Connor's record of 5-0, Maximus coming in at 0-1. We've seen his teammate lose earlier tonight in quick fashion, but he looks to have something about him, certainly, Jay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a tucked-in wrestling singlet. It says Ukraine on the back, so you know you've got to think he's got some sort of international wrestling experience. He came in with a wrestling championship T-shirt on, and he looks competent from the top. I'm going to be honest. You know, O'Connor's having a hard time of sweeping him, so you know he's definitely got some skills.
They don't give out 2009 Ukraine wrestling T-shirts to just anybody, Jay.
No, you've got to earn it, but as we say that, O'Connor switches off for the arm lock. Matt's doing a good job of just defending it on top. He's not letting his arm get extended. He needs to put his weight on to defend that submission.
This looks like it could all be over now. Anthony O'Connor saying that.
Matt's on top and he defends. He manages to get free from the submission. Eats a knee to his head for the troubles, but you know he's got ground skills. You know, the Team Antonio's guys generally known for looking to come in and bang, but you know this might be their wrestling coach we're seeing here. Matt's on his back now though. O'Connor's managed to take him down. Let's see if he's got anything from the bottom position. I've seen O'Connor fight a few times before. He's got some good submissions, likes an arm triangle, likes a choke, and yeah, no doubt will be working for that from this position. Probably a little bit surprised from the offense he's had from the Ukrainian.
Yeah, I certainly was, but you know the kryptonite of pure wrestlers is working from their back, and Anthony O'Connor now moves into the mount position.
Yep, Maxysymas Matt is just doing a good job of holding on and not letting O'Connor posture to get off any powerful strikes. O'Connor doesn't look in a rush, and you know, if there's only 10 seconds left, he needs to really do something to put an exclamation mark on this round. But if he stays in this position, it's going to be quite a tough round to call, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I think the armbar attempt looked very close and was probably the most telling action of that round. So certainly I'm going to give the nod to Anthony O'Connor there as far as I can remember. But to be honest, Jay, since the singlet, a lot of it was a blur. Maxysymas Matt certainly winning over, well, sort of winning over part of the commentary team. I'm not sure if the crowd are warming to him, but I'm very surprised of how he came out. And I mean, like you say, Jay, he's definitely got some sort of wrestling credentials, which is very rare for a Team Antanas guy. Like you say, they're usually looking to go out there and strike.
Yep, I've been impressed so far because, you know, Anthony O'Connor is a talented fighter. He's 5 wins without defeat, and Matt's coming into this bout with one fight, and you know, a single loss. So he was up against it, but he's managed to last the round so far. Let's see what he can do in round 2. O'Connor would be hoping for a finish in front of his home crowd here in Liverpool. Certainly looks the bigger man in the cage, Dave.
Yeah, definitely a much more imposing frame in there. Maxysymas looking to pump the jab from that southpaw stance.
Nice low kick there from O'Connor, makes his man stumble. Whiffs the front kick, lifts a high kick past his face.
Lovely low kick from O'Connor. And then Maxysymas Matt shoots in. avoids the scramble attempt as well. Stay in top position.
He's got to be careful. The submission attacks from O'Connor's back. That's singlet starting to ride up.
Certainly, Jay. I mean, we're talking about a solid prospect at 5-0 here in Anthony O'Connor. I mean, I think Maxysymas, if he's going to continue around the UK scene, is really going to surprise a lot of people with this top game.
Yeah, definitely. We don't know how advanced his submission game is, but as I say that, O'Connor looks for a Kimura. Like I say, but he's doing the exact right thing in defending it, sticking it underneath the knee and going heavy. You know, so he's obviously quite well versed on the ground and in the submission game. O'Connor manages to get the sweep from it though. That's good work, but Maxysymas is back on top. He's going to surprise people, Dave. You're 100% correct with that.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be said, Antanas Jim, once upon a time, he did take Marius Saromskis to a no headshots tournament at Strike and Submit. He was an unknown guy there. He took on a local doorman and he devastated him with knees in under a couple of minutes. So now and again, he will pick a gem out.
We've seen people get Antonio'd before, Dave, so, you know, it could happen again. And Anthony O'Connor is having a tough time in this second round. Had to be the big favourite coming in, but, you know, Matt is not making it easy for him.
No, and I'm sure the Team Cowan guys, they wouldn't have wanted an easy victory. I mean, they're going to want to work out for their guy, and this is certainly a test of his credentials here. Calling for the Kimura now. It's the corner of Anthony O'Connor.
Matt again defends well. Head and arm choke from the bottom. He's just overextended with that, and O'Connor has managed to work that in quite tight. He's locked it up. I don't know if he's in the best position to finish it, but he's working for it anyway. And he's giving it up there.
Works out to take the back, perhaps.
Nice work from O'Connor there. He's only got 10 seconds left. Matt might be able to just see out the round. Yeah, he flattens him out, but he's not going to have enough time to finish. That's a round for Matt in my books, I think, Dave, and that evens them up coming into round 3.
Yeah, I agree. He spent a large portion of the round on top. O'Connor, obviously, with some excellent work towards the end, but spent too long on his back for me. And like you say, probably going in one round each now.
The good thing about the Carbon guys, obviously coming from such a well-respected camp, is you'll always find that they're well-rounded. So if O'Connor can manage to keep the distance and stay on his feet, he's got every chance of, you know, of winning this fight there. He's got tools in every area of the game from what I've seen so far. You know, he's got submissions, he's got wrestling, but I'll imagine he'll have a striking edge over Maxysymas. But he's not really had the chance to use it. When he has had distance, he's landed some nice low kicks. And, you know, I think if I was to advise him on a game plan in his corner in the middle of that round, I'd be saying keep the centre of the cage, use your range. He's a taller man, and try and work from there.
Yeah, I mean, his kicks have certainly caused Maxysymas great trouble, but obviously he doesn't want to leave those legs up there too long because Matt has got an excellent takedown.
Yeah, any bit of overcommitment and he gets taken down. Just as I say that, Matt ducks under the jab and gets on top. O'Connor looking for an omoplata. Matt's wise to it though. Leon Roberts warning him to stop grabbing the cage. O'Connor switches to a triangle choke, but Matt's out. He's very submission savvy. Doing a good job working from the top, just minimising the threat. Impressed so far. This is the final round. You know, this would be a big upset if he can stay on top and ride this round out. But O'Connor does appear to have the submissions from his back, so it might end before we see the final 3 minutes over.
What's not going to happen, Jay, is perhaps one of the worst predictions in MMA commentary history. It's not going to finish early, which is what I claimed before the bout. And Anthony O'Connor is probably learning what I'm learning now. You can't judge any book by its cover in this sport, regardless of what team it's coming out and regardless of an 0-1 record.
If if you see a Ukrainian guy rocking into the cage with a singlet, don't underestimate him, Dave. That's what I'm going to say.
Never underestimate the power of the singlet. Duly noted here, Maxysymas Matt from top position. And with these shorter rounds, Jay, Anthony O'Connor's got to get busy really quickly, because in our minds, Matt took that second round.
Yep, and he's taken this round so far. He spent the duration of the round on top, just peppering with shots, nothing too heavy, but it's doing enough in the eyes of the judges. Or, you know, if I was judging, that's the way I'd be swaying so far. O'Connor really needs to be busy, and he needs to do something drastic. Eats a big punch as he tries to push away. Might have a triangle. Matt looking to work the arm in.
Oh, armbar attempt, that's close. He nearly tapped. Anthony O'Connor.
And
He
Matt's
was
out of it.
so close to a tap then, Jay.
Yeah, he sort of half went for it, but realised that the top wasn't quite on the elbow. And now Matt is back on top. And O'Connor, man, he's going to have to do something drastic from this point. Matt just grinding away on top. You know, he doesn't care about making it ugly. The arm triangle from the bottom again, you know, just snuffed out. He's doing enough in this department to win the fight for me. There can't be long left in the round. 10 seconds. O'Connor, he has to do something major. Matt grinding it out. He's just, you know, keeping his weight on top and just peppering away with shots. And that's the end of the fight, Dave. How do you see it?
Well, I've got to say, I've got it edged in favour of Maxysymas Matt, Jay. I mean, the second round, I'm pretty sure the top game of Matt, he spent the majority of the round on top. Saying that, Anthony O'Connor did have the submission attempts at the end. He did take his back. Third round, a similar sort of pattern. Anthony O'Connor was definitely closer to finishing the fight at all times, but did he give up too much positional game to Maxysymas Matt? I mean, he spent a lot of time on top, Jay.
Yep, we go to the official decision. It's going to be a close one.